All right, Ash, let's check out this freestyle. Nice long streamline. Good high elbows on the recovery. You look almost a little bit too relaxed as you're putting your arms forward. You want to make sure that there's a reason that they're going forward and a purpose for that. So you want to make sure not that you need to try, but that you just know exactly what you're doing with your arms. Your hands get a little bit sloppy on the entry, and you want to make sure that there's some control over that. Make sure you're finishing your stroke all the way down by your hips. You don't want to shorten up too much. We're going to switch over to the underwater camera. All right. Nice streamline. You can lower that head just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Just drop those eyes down just a teeny bit, chin a little bit closer to your chest. That's going to help your legs come up just a tiny bit closer to the surface. Nothing too dramatic going on there, but I think you can get a little bit better body line as you come through. Nice steady kick. That looks really good. Work that rotation a little bit more. As I said, above water, it looks like there's no purpose to where your arms are going in. If you can really think about rotating through here, show me a little bit more of your back, and then when your opposite hand is entering, really try and roll onto your side all the way through. That's going to give you some more power out of the front of your stroke. Once you get into the water, you can see here on your catch, you're dropping that elbow a little bit. You can see here your elbow is dropping down below your shoulder, and the line from your elbow to your fingertips isn't straight. You can see there's a bend in your wrist. You want to make sure that your elbow to your fingertips is in a straight line and working as one big paddle. And you also want to really think about having that front quadrant high elbow catch. So as your hand goes in, you want to rotate, and you want to internally rotate your shoulder. That's going to put your elbow up near the surface and drop your fingertips down. You can see on this arm, you do a much better job of getting into that position. This is a really good high elbow catch. Shoulders internally rotated. You can see the muscles in your back working. Elbows up nice and high, nice straight line. So you want to try and do the same thing with your left arm that you're doing with your right arm. I don't know if you ever feel a little bit unbalanced when you're swimming, but you may, because one of your arms is doing exactly the right thing with the high elbow catch, and the other one's slipping the water, so you're just not going to hold it as well. Make sure that wrist stays in line with your elbow, so it's working as a paddle. You don't want to break your wrist. Breath looks good. It looks like you're keeping one goggle under the water, which is really good. I think you can even exaggerate that a little bit more, because you can see right here that goggle seems to be totally gone. It's better than a lot of people's that I've seen today, but it's still something that I would work on. Keep that kick nice and steady the whole way through, and really try and get that left arm to look just like your right arm, and I think you're going to see some big improvements and hopefully feel a lot better on that freestyle.